Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Georgie here. October 26, 2010. Kind of a quieter day around some of the markets. As far as the grains, you did have corn up 2.25 cents today. Traded both sides. Started off a little bit lower today with a rally in the dollar. And then we had seen wheat kind of take off here to the upside, and we had corn end up following it here late in the session. Beans ending up only a penny higher. And as I mentioned, wheat being up 18 cents today. A lot of talk out there talking about the conditions right now of planting being very dry in the plains. And that's kind of taking a toll here on this planting and keeping some support underneath the wheat. But not only that, it's the last week of the month here. And right now the funds are short. I think you may have seen a little short covering here today, finding a little bit of a pop here for that wheat market, finding some strength here. We'll see if that's going to continue throughout the week. But it was a pretty good close. We did use $7 as far as some good resistance on that December contract. We did back off of that here as we got into the late in the session. So continue using that as far as resistance here throughout the week. As far as the dollar, 61 cents higher, sits at 77.91. So pretty strong day there for the dollar. A high of 78.04 and a low of 77.24. With that said here, we'll see if this was just more of a turnaround Tuesday type attitude, or are we going to finally find some strength underneath this market that has been pretty weak over the last several weeks. And crude oil, very quiet today, up 7 cents. Sits at 82.60, very small range today, really not much going on. So even with the dollar being up 61 cents, you didn't find much reaction there as far as the energies. You didn't find much reaction as far as the metals either. Gold, unchanged today. 13.39 is where we sit there as far as gold. Silver, though, trying to find a little bit of a bounce of 23 cents. That puts it at 23.77. So still finding some decent strength there as far as silver. The metal markets are certainly in an uptrend at this point and probably can continue. A lot of chatter around these markets of new month, new money coming in here next week. So that may build more of a bullish case here as we get closer to the end of the week. Spec money may be coming in trying to buy it ahead of that new money. But we'll see what that reaction does as well. As far as the soft markets, they didn't care about the dollar being up today either. You had cotton up another 488 points for the December contract. Very strong. This is new highs once again here for that cotton. You still have concerns that China's cotton mills here still paying up whatever price they can. They haven't found a price that was too high yet. And continuing to run the cash market. So cash cotton continues to strengthen. You've got the futures continuing to lead, or continuing to follow here at this point. You also have got some concerns out there that China's crop could be smaller. Their cotton crop could be smaller than what they were leading on over the past few weeks, few months. And that is building here and continuing to push higher. The question is who really wants to step in front of this freight train and try to sell anything? This market's probably got some more strength in it. You look at that March contract today, the demand is out there as well. We were up 600 points today, so we were up 6 cents in the March contract. That is limit. Limits will go back down, I believe, to 5 cents there tomorrow. And we'll see what the reaction is there, but I do feel we're going to see higher prices yet. Sugar down 54 cents. Went and tested this uptrend line. It's at a point right now that it did hold that uptrend line. You do have chatter out there that some of these local sugar mills around Brazil are paying quite a bit here for cash as well. Something very similar to what we were seeing in cotton. These sugar mills are coming in and paying that pretty penny as well and didn't care what price because they're now concerned about this dry weather that's hitting Brazil right now in their sugarcane crop, saying that it may be a short crop there as well. So they're trying to buy it up now ahead of that. So we may find some strength there. I wouldn't be surprised to see sugar up tomorrow. Today, possibly just a little turnaround Tuesday type attitude. We're still looking for higher prices here, up into that 30-cent range as far as sugar over the next few weeks. Cotton finding strength today, once again with South America's weather. The concerns there, certainly that they're going to see coffee beans, tighter stocks there. And in turn, we made new highs today. We did find some early buying, and we sat back here late in the session. But it does seem like the trend is still up, and guys are still looking at that and buying into it on dips. As far as livestock today, you had fat cattle down 55 points. You had the feeders right about unchanged today with the hogs up about 22 cents. after finding a sharp pullback here yesterday. We found a little bit of some strength today. Those hogs are still in a downtrend at this point. Rallies are still looked at as selling opportunities yet as far as the hogs. So I do want to mention a couple things. First, check out our research here on our website. And not only that, right there on the home page, we've got our Outlook conference coming up here at the end of January. We've got it on a discounted rate up until the end of October. So you guys only have a few days to get signed up here at the discounted rate. Prices will jump here as of next Monday. So get your seat reserved. Get in here. Get it done. If you guys have questions about any of the speakers, stuff like that, give us a call over here at 800-262-7538. Or you can take a look at it on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great day today. We'll talk to you later on. Take care.